Okay, so for tonight, there we go. It's going to be a pretty quick one. I just wanted to go over some announcements for March. Shoot, I have to stop eating my chocolate chips now that we started. Announcements for March and kind of like our little schedule, what we've got going on this month, challenge pack sales, stuff like that. I want to go over challenge groups and kind of how we've been running them within our team and kind of tips on like how to advertise for them and stuff. I know we've gone over that on team calls before, but for our new coaches and just like as a refresher, we'll go over that a little bit more. And then we will talk a little bit about Beachbody On Demand. Jatana's call is at 9 tonight, so directly after our call. And I know she's going over, it's supposed to be all about Beachbody On Demand. So we won't go too much into that. If you guys can get on that, that'd be awesome. I posted the call info for that one in our team page too, right under the reminder for this call. And then if you can, I'll go ahead and get the recording from her as soon as I can and get it posted in our page too. Because I still have some questions about Beachbody On Demand, and this is like a whole new realm of technology we're getting into here, so it's pretty wild. So we'll start off the meeting just with some recognition from last month. Lydia finished the month off with 5 Success Club points. Nicole finished the month off with 8 Success Club points. Melissa had 2 Success Club points. Lauren was at 6 Success Club points. And we had Lene at 6 Success Club points. So we had a pretty big month last month. We added a lot of new great coaches. And this month we'll get even more names on the board. This month our challenge pack sales. So we've got the Beachbody On Demand challenge pack. For our new coaches, challenge pack means fitness program and Shakeology combined. So it's really the best deal for any of your challengers. So if you've got someone who wants to try Shakeology, especially these ones that are on sale for $140, which is after shipping and taxes and everything, basically the same price as 1 month of Shakeology. It's really a good deal. So people don't know about the challenge pack specials unless you tell them. So if you've got someone who wants to try Shakeology, mention these specials to them, and you never know, they might just go ahead and spend the whole $10 extra and get a whole fitness and nutrition program along with it. So the ones on sale this month, we've got the Team Beachbody Club and Shakeology challenge pack. So what that basically means is they can pay $140. They get their month's worth of Shakeology, and they get 3 months of Beachbody On Demand. So Beachbody On Demand is a feature that you'll get with the club membership. So if any of you, I know I usually tell our team, if you're not an Emerald coach, to just go ahead and cancel your club membership until you are an Emerald coach and you can get the free customer leads. But if any of you do have the club membership, you'll notice when you log into your Coach Online office now, in the top right corner, there's a little yellow link that says Beachbody On Demand. Hi, Morgan. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you mine so you can see kind of what it looks like. So Team Beachbody Club and Shakeology Challenge Pack on sale for $140 this month. We've got Focus T25 and Shakeology is $180. Turbo Fire and Shakeology is $140, as well as the 3-day refresh and Shakeology, $140. So we've got a ton of sales. If you ever forget what they are, go ahead into our team page, Knockouts United, and click on our March Madness file where we can update our Success Club points and everything, and you'll see all the challenge pack promos right there. So that takes care of sales. Other team announcements. If you still need to pay for your tank or t-shirt, don't forget to do that by Friday. I'm going to put the order in sometime on Friday. If you can't figure out PayPal, just message me and I'll help you. I've been practicing. I think I'm getting better, and I think I got it figured out. So also, we ran our Glimpse group last week. And so the biggest thing with our Glimpse group, which some of you might have been in it even, that's kind of like our sneak peek into coaching. So everyone sees, okay, Kelsey's a Beachbody coach, Nicole's a Beachbody coach. What does that mean? How do they become one? Do they have a certification? They don't really know what the deal is, what the opportunity is, how you can make money, whatever. So we try to do it once a month. We'll run like a what is coaching or a sneak peek into coaching. And this month we called it a Glimpse group. So that was just the week long. We'd post each day, kind of one day would be what we do each day. One day would be how we earn money. Just like an overview of what coaching is to share the opportunity with other people. So for those of you who added potential coaches into our Glimpse group, make sure at the end of the group, you follow up with them. Send them a message. Ask. I know I just sent out messages tonight to the girls that I had invited in there and just saying, hey, did you get a chance to check out the Glimpse group? Like just wanted to see what you thought, or let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I mean, sometimes people read the stuff and they still aren't 100% clear on, okay, so you're a coach and you make money and you really love it, but what do you do during the day again? Like, how is this a job? Like, so just work on answering any of their questions, concerns. And I mean, I've talked to people who will tell me what their concerns are, and I'm like, yeah, this probably isn't a good fit for you right now. Like, I mean, be honest with them. You don't want to, I feel like in the beginning when I first started coaching, I was like, yeah, join our team. You'll definitely love it. You'll definitely be successful, all this stuff, which is true. People, I mean, we've got trainings and stuff set up. People can be successful as long as they're putting the work in. But think about it. You don't want to like have to sit here and convince someone who's dragging their feet to be a coach, because then they're going to become a coach and not be really excited and passionate about it like all of you are. So anyways, you're going to want to follow up and just be you, be honest. I mean, answer their questions. I think the worst thing when we finish these coaching at a glance and these sneak peek, all this stuff, you might feel awkward reaching out to them and being like, what'd you think? Did you get a chance to look at it? Like, you don't want to be pushy or anything, but think about it the other way around. If you invited them to be in this group and they like checked it out a little bit, but they're still not really sure. Like, it takes a lot of guts for them to message you and be like, okay, so wait, you know, I don't understand this, or I don't, whatever, ask questions again. So you're probably doing them a favor if you check in and go ahead and ask, give them the open opportunity. So make sure we're following up with anyone we put into our sneak peek or our Glimpse group or whatever. So if you're a new coach, you don't have to worry about that yet, but this month you will. So let me go ahead and show you what Beachbody On Demand looks like. And again, Jatana's call right after this, if you have time to get on, is going to go more into detail with all this stuff. But if you are a Team Beachbody Club member, that means you pay $34 quarterly. You get access to more of the, what do you call it, forums and stuff on teambeachbody.com. And now that they just released Team Beachbody On Demand, you get access to that too. So if my computer would load, I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see what it looks like. And Lauren, you can just like imagine it because you're on the phone. I'd say I'd show you tomorrow, but it's going to be a snow day. So, oh my gosh, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at home.
Are you going home tomorrow? Oh, you mean home. You're not leaving for North Carolina.
No, I wish that more, but
you're not going there anyway this weekend. Okay. Okay, here we go. Holla. All right. Share my screen. Okay. Can you guys see it? Anyone? Give me a nod. Okay. All right. So when you log in to your Beachbody account, oh, now I'm not logged in. Sign in. You'll see up here already in the top left corner in yellow, Beachbody On Demand. So we can click on this. I've had people, challengers, who are like, oh, well, I'm traveling for work and it's really such a pain to bring my DVDs and try to do this and that. And can I just get it online somewhere? Can I just get my workouts online and stream them? And now you can. So what's really cool is that this is what you'll see, and you can scroll down and you've got access to, like, say you bought the 21-day fix, you've got more than just 21-day fix workouts on here, okay? So you can scroll down. It says member library. They don't have every single workout for every program on here yet, but my understanding is each month they'll be adding things on. So right now, Insanity, Turbo Fire, Brazil Butt Lift, P90X3, you can see they've got a bunch of them on here. And all you'll do is click Let's Get Started. It gives you kind of a rundown, 90 days, 30 to 45 minutes, advanced. It'll tell you what you need, program materials. It'll give you each of the workouts. It'll tell you how long they are, and all you have to do is press play, and it'll start streaming from your computer. So that's pretty cool. You can also scroll down, and you'll see, like here they give you a sample workout from the 21-day fix, T25, and PIO, sort of newer programs. Scroll down even more, and you can choose, you want more like a weight workout, you want something less than 30 minutes, cardio, whatever. You can choose by kind of category, or else you can choose your favorite trainer. And I know every single one of you are loving autumn right now. So that's Beachbody On Demand. So the one thing is they are going to need like Wi-Fi. They'll need internet connection to stream the workouts online. So that is enough of that. So if people are asking about these online workouts, a great thing to present to them is the Team Beachbody Club and Shakeology Challenge Pack on sale for $140 this month. So let's get into our big challenge group talk for tonight. So lately we've been doing like team challenge groups. So challenge groups are good because, and most of you should either be in one now or have already been in one before, so you kind of know the deal, what it is. But it's an accountability group. It's a support group. Challenge groups are good because they keep your business moving forward. It means you've got something to go ahead and advertise on Facebook or whatever social media thing you use. Means you're getting people thinking about, oh yeah, she's a coach and she does run these support groups. Each time you post, they'll see it. And even though they may not be liking it or commenting or messaging you like, hey, what is this group? You know, they're thinking about it, okay? You're coming up in their feed and you're on their mind. It means if you're running challenge groups, you're actively trying to get these challenge packs out to people. You're actively starting conversations and reconnecting with people that you might not have recently been in touch with. And it just means you're making a difference and you're getting the info out that you have the tools to help other people, especially with their fitness and nutrition goals. So like I said, the past couple months, we've been running challenge groups as a big team. Why? Because it can be really stressful if you want to run a challenge group and then you end up only selling 2 challenge packs and you're like, okay, so I'm going to have a group, you know, me and these 2 other people, which is fine. And I've totally done it before, but I've had those challenge groups where it's just, you post every day and then no one says anything. And you're like, okay, is anyone there? Like, is this helping you guys? Is this working? Are you even reading what I'm posting? Like, it's kind of boring. So I notice when we do it with our big group, like right now in our March accountability group, I think we've got like 25 people and some of them are us coaches, which is fine. But people are actively, and last month too, checking in, posting pictures after their workout. Last month, and we're obviously going to have to do this again, we did like bathroom Olympics. So we said each time you go to the bathroom, you got to do 10 body weight squats in the bathroom before you come out. So people were doing like 90 extra squats in a day that they weren't normally doing. And people are like taking selfies in the bathroom, like appropriate ones, obviously, but it's just a lot of fun. So it's fun to have that big group. Still, it's 25 people. So it's still intimate, but you're not hearing like crickets, you know, because you can hear things in a Facebook group and all. So it makes it more fun. And what's cool is we've got like 5 different coaches in this group right now. So yeah, we're all posting in the group, but you can individually message your own challengers and check in with them just so you get that connection and they know you really are their coach and you really do care and you're really here to help. Some people don't feel comfortable speaking up in the challenge group and posting like, I can't figure out, you know, I can't get these green containers in. Like, do you have any recipes? Do you have any strategies? Like, vegetables suck. I can't do it. I need your help. Some people don't want to post that in front of everyone, but they will go ahead and say that to you. So make sure you're checking in with your challengers on a more private level too. So another reason we've been doing these challenge groups as a team is so you don't, as a new coach, have the pressure like, oh my gosh, what am I going to post in a challenge group every day? I'll get on and post every morning pretty much. And then other coaches get to chime in and we kind of just run it all together. So it kind of takes the pressure off. And as a new coach, maybe you haven't been in a challenge group before and you want to see how things are run, kind of get the hang of things. So we do it all together and that makes it easier. You can always advertise and run your own challenge groups and you can use business tools in our Coach Online office to help you. So let me go ahead and show you that real quick. Share my screen. Here we go. So when you're logged in to your Team Beachbody account and you hover over Coach and go to Coach Online Office, we usually go over this in our new coach trainings too. So you'll see it there. Coach Online Office and go to Sales and Marketing and click on Business Tools. You'll see a page come up that has pretty much every program listed down the left-hand side. So say 21 Day Fix is really popular right now. Click on that one. You can scroll down and it literally says challenge group guides. It's got FAQs, frequently asked questions, product training guide, which kind of gives you a summary, like these are what the workouts are like. This is who this program's good for. These are whatever, I don't know. There's also challenge group guides. So you can click on the weekly coaching guide, pull it up, scroll down, and it takes you through everything you should do to run a 21 Day Fix challenge group. Set up a Facebook group. You know, here's your post for the first day, an introduction. It gives you exactly something you can post, and it gives you a picture that you can post too. So really, the work's already done for you. You're just getting people together and getting this information out to them. I didn't even know business tools existed like my first couple months of coaching. So I was like trying to think of something good and original to post every day, which is fine too. It's kind of, I'll usually go to business tools if I'm like, shoot, I'm in a hurry. Like, I don't know, I want to get something good out and I don't know what to post. So it takes the pressure off too. You've got something already laid out for you that will be beneficial to your challengers. So there are pros and cons to doing like program specific challenge groups. I know when I first started coaching, I was pretty much only selling 21 Day Fix challenge packs. And so every challenge group I had, I said like 21 Day Fix challenge group. So this is good because my posts could be specific recipes for 21 Day Fix. Like this is a red container, this is a green container, you know, stick with that meal plan. But I didn't like it because I felt like I was kind of, you know, what if someone's interested in P90X, but I'm only running a 21 Day Fix challenge group. I didn't want people to feel excluded, and I really wanted to match them up with the program that was best for them. So our team challenge groups, kind of any program, any challenge pack you sell, anyone you know who has a program but needs an accountability group, we can go ahead and get them into our team challenge group. So 2 really helpful things that I use to advertise challenge groups, I'm going to share my screen with you again, is PicMonkey, which you will learn to love, and Wufoo, WUFOO. Okay, I'm going to share my screen again. So here's woofu.com, and it's basically like a form. You can make free forms. So if you've ever seen in mine or another coach's status a link that you can click on and a form comes up, this is where we made it. So it's free. You can make up to 3 forms, but I always just end up changing the forms. So don't bother paying for an account or anything. But so here I've been using this one a lot. Join the Knockout Challenge. Oops, forms. So this is just a really general one that I made, and this is how it came out. Are you ready to join the Knockout Challenge? Let's do it. Fitness, nutrition, and support equals success. I'll contact you within 24 hours to discuss your application. Some people like filling this out. It feels a little more formal and organized and not just like, I'm like, hey, yeah, I'll help you. Just buy this from me. You know, it kind of makes you seem more legit, I guess you could say. So you can make this form, and I'll go ahead and post the link to mine so you have an example in our team page after the call. But I basically just gathered people's names, email. I learned to ask for the Facebook URL because some people were putting their names and only putting their first name, like Julia wants to fill it out. And I'm like, okay, Julia, I don't know who you are. So I asked for Facebook URL. Are you already working with a coach? Have you ever tried a program before? What's your biggest struggle, fitness goals, just a little something. And it's all optional. They don't have to fill it out if they want. A lot of people would rather just message me and say, hey, do I need to fill out that form? Like, I'm interested. I don't want to worry about that. But some people I don't even talk to, they just fill it out and I get an email that says so-and-so filled out your form. So everyone's different, but this is a nice thing to add, you know, at the bottom of your post that you're advertising or something, saying, you can fill this out or you can message me. That way they have the option. So let's see, to edit this, I'll just show you. You guys can play around on the website too and let me know if you need any help. But you basically just over here, you put in what you want to enter. So could say paragraph text. It's going to say loading data. And let's see, it should add a little paragraph thing under here. Once you add it, you can double click to edit and we can type something else over here. If you want to add something else, go ahead and click add field and then make sure you save the form and we can go back to the form manager. So this is just something, it's totally free, where you can make forms just to seem a little bit more official that potential challengers can fill out. That's Woofu. The other thing I wanted to show you is PicMonkey, which is how we make all those cool, like when you were welcomed into Knockouts United and we posted, this is Coach Brittany, this is Coach Morgan, this is Coach Jess, whatever. We use PicMonkey. Here we go. So you can design and we'll just do a square one. So you can play around on here to advertise your challenge group. Some important things that you should think about. You want to have a fun name. You don't, if you're going to advertise something, yeah, you could call it April Accountability Group, or you could call it like, I don't know, it's spring. So like, I know some people are advertising like a March Madness group right now. Some people are advertising like a Fit Chicks group. And what's cool about PicMonkey is you can come on here, all your little tools are down the left-hand side. Let's see. You can come on here, click on the butterfly, and you can add all sorts of things into your little advertisement. There's hearts, there's stars, you can see symbols, arrows. We come down here. Here, Fit Chicks, you can use a freaking chick and make it all cute and decorate things and resize, and so you can kind of play around on something like this. Text you can add over here. I know this is kind of a review for some of you who have already played around on it, but Um, and change the font. So this is where you can go ahead and get all creative. I know, make that bigger. Some people are really busy and don't have time to sit and fool around with this. So usually at least once a month for our coaching at a glance or challenge groups or whatever, I'll try to make like 1 or 2 and post them in our group, and you can just right click and save it and post it as your own, or you can add a picture yourself in and post it as your own, just to kind of help give a guideline and save you guys some time. So things to make sure you include for your challenge group advertisement. Obviously, we've already got the name of the challenge, so a catchy name. You usually want to give like a general start date and then give like just the basics. What are people going to get out of this challenge? So here, when I was like kind of advertising the 21-day fix, instead of saying you'll get the 21-day fix program, where someone's just going to go ahead and Google what's the 21-day fix, I would give the basics. I'd say 30-minute daily workouts. I'd say straightforward nutrition plan. And then I'd add support and accountability, or, you know, however you spell that. Or like working with a one-on-one coach. Add a picture of yourself, because people come to your Facebook page to see you. People are going to want to see you. They want you to be their coach. That's why they're contacting you in the first place. And then just make it look attractive, so when people are scrolling down Facebook, they want to stop and read, see what you're working with. So again, they have a paid version for PicMonkey, but you don't really need it. There's a ton you can do without paying for it. So if you guys need any help with playing on, let me know. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll post my sample Woofu form. I will post like 2 different examples of challenge group advertisements that you guys can just save, and I'll give you like a sample blurb that you can go ahead and post on your wall. To save you some time and just to kind of get you started, or to use as a guideline. And you guys have seen the ones that I've posted before and other coaches on the team have posted. But we want to make sure the month just started. We just kicked off a new challenge group, so it's time to start advertising for the next one. When I notice I have a slow month, it's because I'm not advertising for either another challenge or another opportunity to work with a couple individuals one-on-one, or you know, anything that's going on. So I think the biggest step for all of us next is just within the next couple days, and then again on Sunday night, like Monday morning, because that's when everyone's kind of winding down from the weekend and they're realizing they drank too much and they ate too much over the weekend, and they're like, shoot, I should probably exercise. I should probably be healthier. That's a good time, Sunday night and Monday morning, to kind of get a little, basically an invite into a challenge group. And then we'll go over this a little bit more in our new coach training and next week. Whoever likes your advertisement or whoever comments on it, asking questions, you basically, from your advertisement, you want to get started as many private conversations as you can. You want to have private conversations, so one, you can reconnect with that person, you can see what their fitness goals are, and you can make sure you're matching them up with the best program for them, which if you need recommendations, post in the new coach training or post in Knockouts United. But you want to build that relationship with them and see where they're at, what struggles they're having, and how, basically how you can best help them with their fitness goals. So that's pretty much what I wanted to go over tonight. Again, I'll post the Woofu form and then 2 sample advertisements by tomorrow morning at the latest, so you guys can work with that. And did you guys have any questions about anything we went over tonight?
I don't think so.
No. You're so lively at this hour. Okay, well, thanks for getting on the call. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording.